Oh, hey, my little Kitain army. I hope that you all have been doing amazing. A very, very warm welcome to your today's session. So, now finally, we are done with your Term 2 syllabus, carbon and its compounds, and periodic classification of elements. We are done with all the topics. In fact, the one shot revision sessions have been uploaded. So now it's time that we start doing the practice of lots of questions. Okay, be it subjective, objective. So we are having quiz in the session. So stay till the very end and we will be starting the quiz. Okay. So case based questions complete करेंगे. Ma'am's health is amazing. Thank you so much. Acha, the content is appearing slightly. The font is not appropriate, I guess. Is it fine now? Yeah. Invite your friends for the session because we do have a quiz in the end and I want a lot of students to be competing with each other so that you can know your rank and everything. Okay? Hi Rashmeet, hello Vandana, hi Anita, hi Chintya, hi Somnath. Hi Netra, hi Anu, thank you so much. Hi Nishi. So guys, if in case you are new on the channel, although I see a lot of my usual students' name there, but still if in case you are new on the channel, then please make sure that you subscribe to it so that you do not miss on any of the videos. And since your exams are near, so we have to do a lot of practice. Subjective questions especially. So इसीलिए today we are having case based question. Now we will see how do we frame the answers in the final exam, because that is something you guys have lost control over. Okay, and again that is Shilpi Mam's coupon code. If in case you are looking forward to come to crash course of Vedantu, the last batch just got started on 7th, so we are having 10% discount for you with the help of a coupon code Shilpi Kaushik Army Pro. And if in case you're looking forward to go to 11th, then also the coupon code is gonna help you. Okay, chalo. So now one more thing guys, so it's very sad that Lata ji is no longer with us, but physically, although her melodious voice will always reside in our heart. Am I right? Can you tell me any of her favorite song in the chat box? Okay. Yes. You're not liking that quiz wala thing. We do have quiz. Okay. Yeah. Any of the favorite song of Litaji that you guys like love actually, and it's always there in your heart. Okay. A lot of songs I can see in the chat box. Okay, anyway, so yeah, because of her voice she will always be remembered, right? Music never dies, I believe, isn't it? Okay, yeah. All the old songs I can understand that. I see "Ae Mere Watan" ki logo is like beautiful. Actually, just it gives goosebumps every time. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, चलिए, so शुरू करते हैं आज का सेशन. I want answers from you in the chat box, and because now you are in the session, so frame the answers exactly the way you would be writing them in the final exam. Okay, subjective case based question. Now why I am taking the case based question? So if in case you have analyzed your sample paper carefully, then sample paper में section C will be case based. Although sample paper में chemistry का case based didn't came, that doesn't mean that final exam में नहीं होगा. You might get to see a chemistry वाला case based in the exam, so we have to do the practice. Okay, and how do you frame the answers, that's important. The primary thing is always to have a look at the weightage. Right, the weightage is important. Now if in case you don't see how many marks the question is carrying and you straightforwardly start writing the answer, then you are wasting your time. Okay, and you're also wasting your answer sheet and lot of stuff you're wasting. So in the end you realize, array, this question was of just 1 mark and I don't have sufficient time for 5 markers. What will I do now? So please have a look at the weightage of a question before attempting it. That's very important. And there we go with the case. I've always told you that case based questions are always of 2 types. The one in which a direct theoretical passage is given to you, if in case your concept is clear, you don't even need to read the entire passage. I always tell you, unless it is taking you to some data, okay, some kind of mass data is given to you, or we have done a lot of questions. Just say I'm doing a representation of some A B C compound, something like that, connected wala question, wahan par to you need to have a look at the entire case. Otherwise I can see this is completely theoretical, and I will just have a look at it just to see the outline of this case. So you can have a look at that. They are talking about something about carbon can be linked to form carbon chains of varying lengths. Okay, so they have also talked about the functional groups over there. I see this word functional group, such as alcohol decides the properties of carbon compounds, etc. So I see one more thing, that's homologous series. So now your mind will automatically take you to that portion of the chapter, you know, somewhere related to functional groups and homologous series. So do you need to read the entire passage? No? Directly kare? Questions par chale? Yes? Hi Hariharan. Okay. Mayank, you're still like prank call to AKR sir. Kitna prank call karaoge yaar? Okay. Yes, arcade. That's so nice. Okay, so we are going to the question directly because I know where it is taking me. It's taking me to somewhere to homologous series and functional group, and I have done a lot of practice as a student, I'm saying, है ना? So we will go and see the passage and call your friends. We do have a quiz in the session. Likes target is 50. Okay, that's it. Okay. Chalo, the first question. The molecular formula of alkenes X and Y is given. Okay, there's an alkene X and the molecular formula is C6H8. Okay, and an alkene Y with the molecular formula C10HY respectively. What are the relative molecular masses of alkene X and Y? So we have to tell the molecular mass of the alkene. Now I can only calculate the molecular mass provided I know what is X and Y, small x and small y first of all. So now how will you solve it? In the chat box, let me see how many of you can give the answer. Just tell me what is this chotu x. Small x, what is it? Yes, Sakir, I see you have given the answer. Wow, Saket, really? Amazing, amazing. Wow, that's so nice. Now, how will we calculate it? Because we know that this is an alkene. The question is clearly saying, I am an alkene and I know what is the general formula of alkene. That is CnH2n. That means number of hydrogen is double the number of carbon atoms. So, if hydrogen is 8, that means number of carbon would be 4. CnH2n is being followed, so chotu x you have calculated. Similarly, if number of carbon atoms are 10, then hydrogen would be 20. We know the general formula CnH2n. Easy peasy. Okay, ठीक है. चलो उसके बाद we have to calculate the relative molecular masses of the alkene. We know that one carbon has a relative atomic mass of 12. So 4 के लिए कितना होगा? 48 है ना? Plus 1 hydrogen relative atomic mass 1. 8 के लिए 1 into 8. You can calculate, jaldi bata do in the chat box. Similarly, 1 carbon 12, 10 carbon 120, plus 1 hydrogen 1, 20 hydrogen 20. So add it up and you will get the answer. Quickly tell me the answer. Yes, Vinod, relative mass beta, matlab relative mass is that is expressed in U, है ना? By comparing the mass of one atom to 1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12. Remember 1 AMU you have done? Yes. Wow, Sake, that's so amazing. It is your hard work. Yeah, 56 and 140 U will be the answer. है ना? AMU में आप express करोगे. That was the relative molecular masses. Okay? Yes. Very good, Yograj. Amazing. Keep it up. Let's go to the next question, guys. This is so how you're going to frame the answers. We have written everything here. The general formula of alkene you would be expressing first. Okay. Now, because of that, what is the molecular formula of alkene X? This, and then find the relative molecular masses directly. Okay. And express it in units. इजी पीजी कर सकते हो. द नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट इज होमोलोगस सीरीज ऑफ कंपाउंड्स. इंपॉर्टेंट है होमोलोगस सीरीज एंड लिस्ट एनी 2 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ होमोलोगस सीरीज. सो यू हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ होमोलोगस सीरीज. एल्केन्स you have done, alkenes, alkynes you have done, alcohol, aldehyde, carboxylic acid ka series. So what are they? The series of compounds which are having a similar structure and similar chemical properties. The main point. Why do they have similar chemical properties? Remember, because they are having the same functional group. Yes, so members of a homologous series would be having the same functional group, and functional group is responsible for imparting chemical properties to a respective compound. You know that. Okay, so that is the primary reason. And also in homologous series we have seen the successive members will differ by a unit of CH2. Just let's say alkane we are having. Okay, the first member of alkane homologous series is methane. The next is ethane. So these are the successive members. So you can see what is the difference in the unit. 2 carbon minus 1 will give you 1 carbon. 6 minus 4 will give you 2 hydrogen. So if I add CH2 to the first member, I will get the second member. I add CH2 to the second member, I would be getting the third member, C3H8. कर सकते हैं हम? Yes or no? Homologous को you can define easily. Yes, very good Vinod. Yes Anush, I see that a lot of you are giving the answer. So smart. All the members, characteristics भी पूछिए, any 2 characteristics we can give 5-6 characteristics. Yes. Okay, all members of homologous series have similar chemical properties. Reason same functional group. Consecutive members differ by CH2. And the next one, you can also say the consecutive members differ by a mass of kitna? That would be 14U. Members of homologous series will be following a same general formula. Okay, the next point, members of homologous series are having similar chemical properties, but the gradation in physical properties, you know that physical properties change hongi, है ना? And the reason being is that because mass is increasing at every successive step, and mass being a physical property, it would be impacting the density, melting point, boiling point, है ना? The remaining physical properties. Okay, CN वाला formula गर्व you can do for alkanes and alkynes. बेटा the general formula देखो, alkanes के लिए the general formula is number of carbon atoms and number of hydrogen is twice plus 2 of the number of hydrogen. ठीक है, this is alkanes. Okay, then alkenes के लिए you have to remove 2 hydrogen. Remove 2 hydrogen, add a double bond. Okay, this will give you CnH2n. Now this is the formula for the alkenes, right? And alkynes may further remove 2 hydrogen, CnH2n minus 2. So this way you can remember the general formula, है ना? और होता क्या है, जैसे ही you are removing the 2 hydrogen, then one valency of each carbon becomes free, जिसकी वजह से they make a double bond. Now further you remove 2 hydrogen, one more valency of carbon becomes free, जिसकी वजह से they make a triple bond. So carbon-carbon bonds keep on increasing, but you see 2 hydrogen are being removed at every point. So you can remember the general formula directly. There is no problem. ठीक है, कर सकते हो, easy है. Yeah, that was हाँ, for alkyl के लिए बेटा, alkyl के लिए ये होता है, देखो the general formula you can have a look here. Alkanes को देखो, CnH2n plus 2, this is the general formula for alkanes, है ना? Now for alkyl group that is present as a substituent, remove 1 hydrogen from alkane, that will give you CnH2n plus 1. This is your alkyl group. ठीक है, that is present as a substituent. जैसे CH4 is methane. Okay, then methane में से you remove 1 hydrogen, you will get CH3, that is methyl substituent. Getting the point? ठीक है, आप देखो C2H6, that is ethane, right? Now remove 1 hydrogen, you will be getting C2H5, that is ethyl substituent, है ना? And so on, right? देख सकते हो, easy है, not difficult. Okay, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. The next question that we gonna see is this. बहुत आसान है, just we have seen the formula. A hydrocarbon molecule has 3 carbon atoms. Okay, number of carbon atoms are 3. Write the molecular formula if it is an alkane. In the chat box, I am not going to tell you now. Jaldi bata do answer. It is an alkane. So what would be the formula? CnH2n plus 2. रितिका बेटा स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एटम क्लास 9 वन शॉट हैज बीन अपलोडेड ऑलरेडी. ठीक है, जाकर एक बार सर्च कर लेना, यू विल गेट इट. Yes, C3H8. Very good. Now talking about alkenes, number of carbon से twice होगा number of hydrogen C3H6 and alkynes के लिए C3H4. Okay? Yes, you can see that. Very good. So check the answer. How you're gonna attempt it in the exam? Theoretical way में you have to write the general formula for each one of them and just simply substitute the value of N3. You will get the molecular formula. ठीक है? Easy है. When is ICSE session? Which are very soon, beta. We will be having ICSE session also. Don't worry. चलो, for now we have to go to the quiz also. उससे पहले देखो एक question. What is the next higher homologue of C3H7? Okay, the next higher homologue. So that's very easy. Formula निकाल सकते हैं. You know that the successive members of a homologous series will be differing by CH2. So ये member पता है, add CH2 into it, you will get the next higher homologue. So क्या formula होगा? C4H9OH. If I'm not wrong, tell me in the chat box. Yes, very good. That's so smart of you. CH2 सही ऐड किया ना शिल्पी मैम ने, देख लो. मैथ्स का कुछ नहीं पता, मैं गलत भी कर सकती हूँ. Okay. Anyway, just kidding. Yes, check your answer. नहीं, OH2 नहीं होगा बेटा. देखो, अगर you don't have to add hydrogen here. ठीक है, बिकॉज ये फंक्शनल ग्रुप है अल्कोहलिक ग्रुप के लिए. सो OH would be there in all the alcohols. Right, so what is the formula we have seen and what it is known as? This is the functional group for the alcohols. तो इसका नाम देते हैं हम. ठीक है, देखो कैसे नाम देंगे. 4 carbon atoms. What is the word root? Meth, eth, prop, but. Okay, but plus carbon carbon bonds will be single. ठीक है, मतलब this is an alkane. And when OH is present as a functional group, the suffix that is added is ol. Alcohols always end with ol. ठीक है, so we're gonna add ol. Now when two vowels are together, we cannot have the e here, so we will remove the e. So what would be the name? Butanol. ठीक है, simple है. Can you draw the structure of butanol? हाँ, very good. बहुत बढ़िया, इजी है. स्ट्रक्चर बना सकते हो. नो, आई हैवंट वॉच्ड पुष्पा. नहीं यार, मैंने नहीं देखी है. यू नो, आई हैव अ हैबिट ऑफ नॉट वॉचिंग द ओवर हाइप्ड थिंग्स. So I'm like, I am someone, I always look for underrated things, like especially in movies and series. So I'm like the kind of person. Anyway, so यहाँ पर देखो इसको कैसे बनाएंगे. देखो 1 2 3 4. Let's say electron dot structure we have to draw in exam. So I always say before drawing the electron dot structure, draw the open chain structure first. ठीक है, and वो भी how will you draw open chain structure first? Connect the carbon atoms. तो 4 carbon atom है, 1 2 3 4. I have connected all of them, and then you are having an OH. Carbon single bonded to an oxygen, oxygen single bonded to hydrogen. Because oxygen needs 2 electrons for the octet completion. जो एक यहाँ से लेगा, एक यहाँ से लेगा. ठीक है, it is sharing 1 electron with carbon, 1 with hydrogen, so it will get its octet. Now the last thing is to attach the hydrogens in a way that valency of carbon is completely filled. चलो कर देते हैं. 1 2 3. Valency of this carbon is complete. 1 2. Okay, 1 2 and 1 2. So you can see how many hydrogens? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, done. Okay, ठीक है ना, देख लो, मैथ्स का कोई भरोसा नहीं है. Now how will you draw the electron dot structure? Instead of these bonds, you can simply show the electron. Single covalent bond है ना यहाँ पर, तो what you can do? यहाँ पे देखो, remove these bonds and instead of that we can show the electrons. ठीक है, valence electrons of each atom. चलो वो भी दिखा देते हैं. Hydrogen is sharing 1 electron with carbon. Here 1 electron with carbon, and here also. Similarly, this carbon is sharing 1 electron, 1 with the hydrogen, 1 with this hydrogen, 1 with this carbon. This carbon is sharing 1 here and 1 here, 1 here. दिखा सकते हो? Sharing 1 electron here with 1 with the hydrogen, 1 with the oxygen, 1 here. ठीक है? And these are the remaining electrons of oxygen. कर सकते हो? Yes, that's easy. हाँ. Yes, so this is how you will show the electron dot structure. Now, if you have sufficient time in the exam, that I believe you will be having, then also show this is the duplet of hydrogen, another hydrogen, another hydrogen. This now, please isko continue kar lena and show the octet of the carbon also. That's a very big electron dot structure. I hope CBSE doesn't ask this in exam. But you should always be prepared for the worst scenarios. I always say that. And carbon is completing its octet like that. है ना? This carbon is sharing 1 here, 1 here and 1 here. So check and show the octet and duplet of every carbon and hydrogen respectively. And this oxygen we have shown. कर सकते हो? Easy है, not difficult. So if in case they ask you, you can do this. Yes, Aditi, you can watch it even if you are from ICSE. Okay? चलो, the next question we are having, then we will go to the quiz. आने वाला है शायद, this is the last question. Okay? No, गर्व बेटा, इलेक्ट्रॉन डॉट स्ट्रक्चर है ना, you can't attach OH like this. आपको ऑक्सीजन हाइड्रोजन का भी दिखाना है, octet and duplet, है ना? That is why you have to open it and then show the bonding, how it is completing. That will be fine. Okay? चलिए, so consider the molecular models of 2 organic compounds shown below. Name the homologous series that compound 1 and 2 belong. चलो बता दो. So as soon as you see a carbon-carbon double bond, we know that they are from alkene family. And give the general formula of alkenes. बहुत आसान है, CnH2n. We know that hydrogen is double the number of carbon. Okay, easy. चलो. The next, write the molecular formula of next homologue of both compounds 1 and 2. ये भी कर सकते हो. Now you can see इसका molecular formula क्या है? C2, 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen. So what would be the next member? Add CH2. Yay, C3H6. Easy peasy. The same here. 4 hydrogen, 8 oxygen. This is having. The next higher homologue would be having 5 carbon, 10 hydrogens. Easy है, कर सकते हो? Yes, all of you. Now get ready for the quiz. Join कर लो quiz को. I'm going to show you the details. Yeah, so what you have to do, guys, call your friends first of all. Take a device and go to Google. Open joinmyquiz.com and then put a game code 753014. Achinta is always the first one to join. Easy hai Nipun? Yes, you can do it. Now one more session would be there on the subjective questions. Don't worry, we will be doing lots of questions. Okay, Aarti, that's amazing. Yeah, Garv, call your friends. चलो ज्वाइन कर लो इसको जल्दी से. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you about the Vedantu crash course. So still you have time to take enrollment in the last batch of Vedantu that is starting today on 7th of February. Okay, and you are having 50% discount that you would be getting on the Vedantu courses. And the next batch is also starting on 21st Feb. Now this is a special batch. How matlab that was supposed to be the last batch on 7th February, but because enrollments are more, so we had to come up with another batch that will be starting on 21st February. Anyway, what is it fine? Yeah, okay. So what are you getting in the pro subscription and what teachers are going to teach you? That is also a surprise. Okay, so ma'am is going to take you to the page directly. This is the video that we are watching right now. Okay, if in case you are looking forward to Vedantu crash courses, which is the last chance now, you will go to the video. ठीक है. उसके बाद what we have to do? हाँ, so we have to like the video. 50 likes नहीं हुए यार अब तक, हद हो गई है. गुस्सा हो जाऊंगी मैं. Scroll down and you will see CBSE Term 2 full syllabus. Okay, the first link that you will get in the description box, you have to open it, and these are the two plans that we are having for you, Pro Light and Pro Classic. Pro Light is available for 4,500 if you apply ma'am's coupon code, otherwise it's for 5,000 rupees. So I am applying a coupon code SKA Pro. Prices comes down to 4,500 for the entire crash course. ठीक है, ये पूरे crash course के लिए है till your final exam. Now we are not sure when exams would be ending, है ना, there is no any new update from the CBSE yet, so all we can do is wait. So you would be getting the unlimited live classes, test series and analysis, assignments and notes would be given to you, and during the live classes we are having the doubt solving, so that would be cleared, because unless your doubts are clear, then you cannot proceed further. You realize it very late when you're sitting in the exam, यार ये तो doubt था मुझे, यही exam में आ गया. That is a very bad feeling, I'm telling you. Okay, so that is why. Yes, so you would be getting this. Apart from this, if in case you have any doubt or like, ma'am, I don't feel like spending 4,500, then you can try for 1 month also. Again, with the same coupon code, you get 300 rupees off. So you have to pay 2,700 rupees for a total of 30 days. And this is for physics, chemistry, biology, math, social studies and English. So total of 6 subjects, unlimited live classes. There are a lot of students who start preparing in the month of February, है ना. So this subscription is for those students जो बिल्कुल जो end moment पे पढ़ाई शुरू करते हैं, I would say, या फिर those students who are done with it and now they are looking forward for the preparation कि now ma'am we gonna start it. Okay, चलो, so join in the quiz fast guys. What you have to do, take a device, open joinmyquiz.com and enter the game code 753014. Peace lover Vinod has also joined. Vinod, really? Peace lover? Yes ma'am, peace lover. Okay, चलिए शुरू करें. प्रियांशु, hi, how are you? Yes, आ जाओ भाई, जल्दी आ जाओ. अच्छा, Snow, you are already in the Vedantu subscription. That is so amazing. See, lot of my students from long term are also here. Yes, Nipun, the code is 753014. Like the video and then join the quiz. Yes, Nipun, I'm waiting. Take a device, open Google and chalo. उसके बाद joinmyquiz.com 753014. शुरू करें? Yeah. Okay, yes Tamanna, you have also taken the subscription. Amazing. Yes Aditi. चलिए, कूपन कोड कौन सा लगाया? SKA Pro ही लगा रहे हो ना? नहीं मैम, धोखा कर दिया हमने. आपके सेशंस में आके we have applied some other coupon code. SKA Pro is important. Okay, चलो, let's go to the next one. Yes Nipun, I know, right? ये question देख लो जरा. This is a case that is given. You don't need to read the entire case over here because that's again theoretical, है ना. So what they are talking about, I see a word allotropy. So your mind will take you to allotropes. एकदम आपके दिमाग में ना graphite, diamond and fullerene के structure will start revolving, and that is why the case space में ना just the passage outline is important if it's theoretical, so that your mind can understand, okay, I need to be active in that part of the chapter. So they have explained that diamond is colorless, transparent, extraordinary brilliance, we know that, durable होता है. Graphite is a grayish black, opaque, lighter than diamond. It has lower density, sheet-like structure, hexagonal layers. Read it and tell me when you are ready. I'm hiding the screen. Chalo, I will hide myself. Very bad, Vinod, that's dhokha. Hi Ahmad, how are you? Yes Nipun. Nipun, you have used SK Pro, I know that. पढ़ लिया, शुरू करें? Ready? Yes ma'am, you show your face, that is important. Case is not important. Don't hide yourself. चलिए, the first question on the screen. Structures of two different forms of carbon are given below. Identify the two forms and how they are related to each other. Diamond, graphite, they are isotopes of carbon. Graphite, diamond, allotropes of carbon. Carbon 12, 14 allotropes, 14, 12 isotopes. Yes, done everybody? Okay, now let's see the answer to this question on the screen. The leaderboards. Samya is there on the top. That is so amazing, guys. Most of you have given the right answer. So yeah, the first structure, that was clearly layered structure, graphite hai. And the second is diamond. If you see the bonding also, in diamond each carbon is covalently bonded to 3 other carbon atoms, and diamond mein each carbon is covalently bonded to 4 other carbon atoms by a strong covalent bond, and they are allotropes. So option number B was the right answer. Who is on the top? Samya is on the top. Then we have Vinod, Suyash, Nipun, Vasundhara, Depura, Achintya. I don't know anything. Faiz and Varun. Then I am Noob. I saw you. Chali. The next question on your screen, guys. Let me know if in case I am hiding the screen by any chance. Which of the following is correct about the structure of diamond? Carbon atoms are held together by single covalent bonds. Electrons move freely through the structure. Layers of atoms slide over each other. Carbon atoms conduct electricity in molten state. Correct about the structure of diamond. Yes, amazing. Very good. And over the leaderboards, we are just going now. Vinod is on the top now, then Nipun and Vasundhara, top 3 students. Keep it up, guys. Amazing. Option number A was right. I have told you, covalently each carbon is covalently bonded to 4 other carbon atoms, and it does not conduct electricity because there is no free electron, so it's an insulator. Which of the following statement about graphite and diamond is true? Read it. They have the same crystal structure, they have the same degree of hardness, they have the same electrical conductivity, they can undergo the same chemical reactions. Correct about graphite and diamond, which are the allotropes. They both are made up of carbon atom only. So what is the answer? Okay, now I want to see how many of you have given the right answer. D. They undergo the same reactions because dono ke andar there is just carbon that is present, and Vasundhara is on the top now. Amazing. So option number D was the right answer. Undergo the same chemical reactions because if you see, the composition is same. They just have carbon. The way they are arranged, arrangement of carbon atoms is different. Okay, but they undergo the same reactions. Okay, the next question on the screen. In diamond, each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms to form a hexagonal array, a rigid 3-dimensional structure, a structure in the shape of a football, a structure of a ring. In diamond, each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms to form what? Yes, tell me. Everybody? No, Ahmed, electrochemistry is not difficult. Nothing is difficult. You have to work hard. If you find something difficult, इसका मतलब that topic needs more time. यही तो होता है. It's like a relationship, है ना? So if you feel that it is getting difficult, it means you're not giving time to that relationship. Don't get me wrong. See, 14 Feb भी आने वाला है. Ma'am is talking about relationship. Okay, so it's just that you find some topic difficult. It needs your time. You have to make your relationship with the subject I am talking about very strong. ठीक है, वो important है. Subject के साथ relationship is to be maintained, and that will be strong if you give it time. है ना? So time though, if you find some topic is difficult, and the answer is a rigid 3-dimensional structure. That was easy, which is responsible for most of the properties that are exhibited by diamond, like hardness, high density, high melting point, है ना? Okay, chaliye. The next question. Graphite is used as a lubricant in machines because this question has been asked in boards once already. ल्यूब्रिकेंट की तरह यूज करते हैं बिकॉज इट इज अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, बिकॉज इट हैज अ हाई मेल्टिंग पॉइंट एंड स्लिपरी लेयर्स, because of its density, and the last it is strong and soft. Yeah, 50 plus likes हो गए. Very good. Yes, Priyanshu. Great. The answer was option number B, because of its slippery nature. Okay, high melting point को still you can avoid. Okay, amazing. I'll see the names on the leaderboards. Beta, it is a good conductor of electricity. Why? Because it has free electrons, है ना? Every carbon has a free electron there, and the movement of electrons is responsible for conducting electricity. But it is used as a lubricant because layers are slippery, है ना? And why they are slippery? Because they have very weak van der Waals force of attraction between the layers, जिसकी वजह से they can slide over one another. ठीक है, and it becomes slippery. हाँ, melting point वाला thing you can still avoid over there. Okay, चलिए the next one खत्म हो गया. This was the last slide. This was the last slide. Okay. That's over. This was the last slide. I'm so sorry. I thought all be questions only. So on the top of the leaderboards, we are having Vasundhara. Wow. And Vandana. They got the same points, guys. Keep it up. Vasundhara 4540 points and the same points Vandana. But still Vandana is shown second over there. That's amazing. Then we have a student who doesn't know anything. Then Achintya and Yograj on the 5th, 6th page. We have Nipun, then Noop. Then we have Peace Lover. Aditi is there. Then Punjab. Wow, that's amazing. Krish, Debura, Akshat, Priyanshu, Faiz, Varun, Suyash, Ritika, Garv, Tamanna. Amazing, guys. Keep it up. Top 20 हो गया. Then we have some CBSE lover. Aviral is there. Samya, Divyanka, Saket, Aditi, Anu, Austin. बस खत्म हो गया क्या? हाँ. I cannot read the last वाला name. Okay, I guess I've taken all of them. Chalo, amazing, guys. Keep it up. That was so nice. That was so nice. You guys have performed really very well, and all the questions are important. ठीक है? If in case you got any question wrong, it's okay. हाँ, सबके नाम. Okay. बहुत बढ़िया. Because you all are so hard working in nature, isn't it? You all are working hard for it, so that's amazing. So again, ma'am is reminding you that if in case you want to be a member of Vedantu Pro classes, then you can join it using SKA Pro, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care, stay hydrated. Bye.